Khalil, when you see the 14 offensive rebounds Northwestern had that led to them getting a lot more shots than you guys did, just what do you feel like the issue is just with your back line and not always being able to secure those rebounds on defense?
We just gotta box out more and crack down on the big whenever I go to like block a shot. So we just gotta work on rebounding more.
Yeah, for either of you, I think this is the seventh time this year you guys have shot 60% or worse at the free throw line. What's maybe not clicking there? What's your weekly process looking like, and just why is it not translating?
Yeah, I mean, we shoot a lot of free throws in practice because, the coaches and we obviously see that that's something that we can get better at. So, I mean, I think it all comes down to confidence and just the mentality you approach the line with. So I think it's much more mental than physical. We get the reps in throughout the week, and we have been all season. So, we just got to step up and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, Coach Woodson said you guys missed out on a lot of the 50-50 balls. I mean, did you feel that for some of the game the urgency wasn't there for you guys? I mean, did you feel like you needed to, was there last 5 or so minutes, but needed to have that urgency earlier in the game?
It's always good to come out at the beginning of the game with energy, and I feel like we lacked it a little bit, but we dug ourselves too deep of a hole to try to come back in that second half, which we tried to do.
For both of you guys, 0.8 points per possession in the first half, only 12 points first 11 minutes. What do you feel is wrong with the offense?
I think it's just the pace that we run it with. Obviously, those last four minutes, we were pushing the ball. We were running everything with pace, and we have athletic, quick guys that can make plays. So, I think it's just having a consistent pace, and we need to do it from the jump instead of just waiting until our backs are against the wall.
Gabe, 11 turnovers, 8 of them in the first half. Do you think that was more of a product of Northwestern's defensive pressure, or was it just not making the right decisions?
Yeah, I think a little bit of it was, they pressure the ball, and they're very well coached, so they're on top of scouting stuff. But I also think sometimes we got a little bit passive in the first half. Compared to the second half, we were much more aggressive and not on our heels as much. When you're on your heels, you make poor decisions that lead to turnovers.
Gabe, Boo Booey probably had one of his least efficient games today. You had that matchup a lot. I know you guys switched a lot too, but how do you feel like you did in that matchup? Do you feel like you kind of grew up as a defender in this game a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a great player. Tough to defend no matter what night it is, but I thought I did pretty well when he was in his isolation stuff. He's one of the best ISO guys in the country, so I've always taken pride on the defensive side of the ball. So, but at the end of the day, didn't do enough. Got to get the win. So, but he's a great player. Just got to do as best I can.